Made by people like you.
Your community.
Your radio.
Your Preston FM.
For all the latest community news and events.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community, your radio.
On Friday the 9th of May 2014, Preston celebrated Talk Nerdy to Me at the Harris Library. Preston FM sent Geek on Radio down to find a little bit more and talk to some of the vendors and attendees and see what they thought about it. I found techno teacher Alan O'Donoghue.
Yeah, O'Donoghue, but...
You might remember Alan was one of our first interviewees. He was on the Raspberry Jam back at the Raspberry Pi birthday party.
That's right, that was in March, the 2nd of March, because we actually had like a 4-day-long thing. And Geek on Radio Geek came to the Preston Raspberry Jam. And it was great because lots of people came to the Raspberry Jam after hearing it on Preston FM.
Awesome, that's what we like to hear. So you come down to Talk Nerdy to Me. It's awesome, isn't it?
This is great. I'm starting to wish that when I was a child, I actually got into all this sort of stuff because there's lots of adults here who are really, really geeking out, aren't they? I've been talking to Doctor Who addicts and fans and artists, and the costumes are brilliant. There's somebody over there with it looks like amazing, like a big foxtail, and I think they had a fox hat on before.
There's a very creepy fox head on a chair over there.
Ah, okay. This is great. It's happening in Preston. There's role-playing games going on. There's people selling retro games and 8-bit games. There's artwork. There's books, and there's people just chatting around and hanging out and talking to each other. And it's all in between the books. What a great place to have something like this.
It's amazing. And I can see a creeper. We know you're a Minecraft fan.
I am a big fan of Minecraft. And there was some soap that you could model and make like Play-Doh, but it's soap. And it was cool because all the adults knew what soap was, but when I was talking to children about what soap was, they didn't really understand. I think it's a concept that only adults get. But when I made a Minecraft sweeper, the children straight away knew what that was and they recognised it. So Lush, you know, this shop that sells all them, that when you walk past it, your clothes smell it, yeah. So they have this soap called Fun that you can then model and make things out of it. So there's people making all kind of comic book characters out of soap.
It's awesome. Do you think we should try and get... it's been organised by UCLan students. Do you think we should entice them...
This was organised by UCLan students?
This was part of a literature and creative writing course. And this is a brief to get more people to come to the library.
Oh, wow. Well, it certainly worked. I've never seen the library as busy tonight. I mean, there's from where I can see, I'd say just in this space alone, I'd say 80, 90 people. And I'm sure there's even more around that corner. And on floors above. This is brilliant. I thought, is this going to be like a once every 2 months, once a year?
103.2 Preston FM.
Keeping it local.
I was chatting with Alan, techno teacher, earlier, and he mentioned this stuff called Fun and some modelling. I've found Danny, who's been in charge of the table. Danny, what's going on?
Hiya, we're from Lush Preston and we're here today to make things out of Fun. Fun is one of our mouldable soaps. It's great for everything. You can wash hair with it, you can paint your body with it, and you can have loads of fun making things. Today we've been making some amazing models that are going to be showcased on our Instagram, which is Lush Preston.
What sort of things? Give us a sneak, because we're on radio now, so we can't see it. But give us some hints of what people have been making.
Someone made a really massive Superman that was amazing. We've had a Bart Simpson. We've had loads of Adventure Time characters. And Marianne has just made me a set of peas.
Peas?
Yeah, peas in a pod like the ones from Toy Story.
Oh, plenty of geeky things then. So tell us where your Instagram is so everybody can find out all these geeky models.
It's Lush Preston.
Thank you very much, Danny. Have a great day.
Thank you, Millie.
For all the latest community news and events.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community, your radio.
I might have mentioned it once or twice on the show, but I've come down here tonight with the Ladyfest crew, and I've collared one of my Ladyfest colleagues. It's Fiona. Fiona, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good, thank you. This is an amazing event.
Isn't it just? We've just been having an awesome chat about comic books and...
feminism, geeks and women in geekery.
I know how it went, but not everybody was here, so tell us how it went.
It was really lively. People were just vying to get their words in. Everybody had something to say and people got really passionate, which was lovely to see.
A lot of people have been asking you where they can find out more and how else they can get involved.
They have indeed. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, it's at Ladyfest Preston, everywhere you look. And if you want to come along and join us and get off social media, come along to Corova on the 18th. We're having a book swap.
103.2 Preston FM.
We dare to be different.
One of the vendors here this evening was Elliot from Game Preston. Elliot, how are you doing?
I'm good, very, very good.
You've had lots of video games on the on show tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, we had Watch Dogs, and we actually had Holly from Ubisoft actually come down and show off Watch Dogs. She was also demoing Trials Fusion. And we had playable demos of Lego Marvel as well, which kids were really, really into, so that was good.
I saw that. You had about 4 kids, like 3 inches away from the TV screen. It was great.
Yeah, those kids were going nuts for it. So, yeah, it's been one of the biggest sellers. Marvel's one of the biggest franchises, and Lego's just catapulted that. So it's been great. Yeah, it's been really good.
Was you expecting it to be this big?
Not 100% at all. When I walked in, I was kind of like, not entirely sure. And then 4 o'clock, just floodgates opened, and there was just swarms of people really, really eager to know what was going on. And I think this is the first time Preston's seen anything like this, so it's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, really good.
Are you one of the many people tonight who reckon we should be doing this again every single year?
100%, definitely.
103.2 Preston FM.
Keeping it local.
103.2 Preston FM.
Keeping it local.